All right. It's been a few days. All right, so we've got. All right. It's been a few days. Sorry, thought I had that muted. Hey, Johnny. I have not tried the AN94 yet. I've been concentrating on getting Kagan P3, and I've really been liking the Shadow SK Sniper, so I've been using that with her. I'm hoping to get everything completed tonight, and honestly, I don't know if I have time to get all the skills I need, but I wanted to run the new glitch fracture for her. That's my goal. I don't know if we'll make it, but that's what I'd like to do tonight. After that, I've got Samuels that I still have to use, and I'll probably run the AN94 while I'm prestiging him. I haven't actually decided if I'm going to prestige him because he does have a reboot, but we'll see. I think I might try the glitch with him just to see if the reboot's enough to carry him through. And if not, then I'll prestige, and while I'm doing that, I'll use the AN94. It took me a while to unlock it. For some reason, it took a long time to get through the last couple stages of the event, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so the last I played with Kagan, she's 79, so I'm pretty sure I maxed out the base skills.
There's a shipping container in the AO. Might be useful.
Yeah.
Bring down a dog.
I just gotta do the world events.
Well done. Container secure.
Let's see if I can find a miracle and grab a reboot.
Toxic gas in the AO.
Right now I've just got the kill switch, AK-27. Which is not bad, by the way. So I really don't mind keeping this if I need to. What's this guy got? Ooh, the cryo shear. You know, I'm gonna pick it up. Why not? I had the executioners in there. I'll take the cryo shear. That had light speed on it, didn't? Or lightweight, something like that. BA Holland, how you doing? It took forever, and you're using double XP tokens for what?
You're near a guild checkpoint. Clear it out and loosen the guild's foothold.
Got a guild convoy somewhere in the area.
Oh, the event took forever. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if double XP tokens affect that. But yeah, it was weird. I buzzed through like the first half, and I feel like the last like 2 or 3 levels just took forever to unlock the AN94. Yeah, I got what you meant now. I'm sorry. A little slow in the uptake there.
There's a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander.
I feel like I haven't been on in a while though with you guys.
HVT down. Commander's much harder to replace.
See, I think the last time I streamed was last Tuesday or something. Oh, man. I mean, that would be a good one, but I'm already using the shadow, so... And then, of course, Thursday was the update, so I wasn't able to...
There's a downed guild
Yeah, I like the
unit nearby.
dual axes.
Get me
They're pretty fun.
access. May have some useful intel. Guild brought in a heavy hitter
Again,
to
not
help
that I
secure Avalon. End that
use
fucker
melee a
before
whole
it
lot,
gets
but
dark.
they're fun to run around with, at least. I just like, yeah, picking up the lightweight, the movement speed, whatever, so you can run around with the melee out and just zoom around.
Transmission interruption. You won't be so lucky next time.
So I gave the shadow a try, and in my testing a few weeks ago, I realized that it does more damage to, like, the neck area. It's not quite the upper torso. It's weird. But you get sharpshooter on there, and you hit that neck area, it does some crazy damage. Oh yeah, Xerox, I bet. He probably watches health meter just drain.
Got a checkpoint nearby. Eliminate all enemies and weaken the guild's foothold.
By the way, I'm loving the new Guardian streak. I don't know if anybody's tried it yet, but holy. You take, like, no damage.
Hostiles detected.
Let them keep the checkpoint.
And the enemies
for now.
kill
We'll be
themselves.
back. Something's pumping out Cradle at critical levels. Stay alert. There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and shut it down.
There's a command center nearby. Toxin everywhere. Shut it down.
Apparently I killed a VTOL there. I don't really know where. A new loading screen sometimes for the link glitch? I haven't noticed that. I've been running it quite a bit too. Yeah, so with the update Thursday, and then I got busy with over this weekend, I wasn't able to stream at all, so glad I was able to make it on tonight. I gotta figure out a particular schedule. I was thinking like Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, but that's a little... I think that's a little too much with my work schedule and also trying to get out videos and stuff, so I might try to find like a 2-day-a-week schedule for streaming. We'll see how it goes. But I want to get regular days that we can like plan on. I also noticed this. Look at Shadow Overlord at Oscar's area. Kind of happens randomly sometimes. Go, we get sharpshooter here.
I trust you won't be a liability. All good. Going to gun.
Oh, that guy died. Good evening, how's it going? Try to get Guardian skill track, it's pretty nice. Hey Fiery Nix, how you doing? Yeah, I'm loving Guardian so far. I have Guardian on Prestige 2 over Mac. Put it on my Prestige 3 main to see how I would like it. It's definitely nice to have. Yeah, I mean, it honestly made the difference for me. I was really struggling with the new glitch fracture, and I guess we're going to do T-Rex next.
There's
Where's my
something out
next?
there.
The other one's over at Coliseum. Okay. Jesus. Who did I run with first? Who was the other operator? Oh, Wei Lin, that's right. I had Wei Lin, and I can't zip anymore. I had Wei Lin Prestige 3, and I tried out Tactician, because I thought it was definitely helpful in the new operation. But I thought it might be nice to have the quicker ability recharge, so I gave it a shot as my 4th skill. I didn't like it. I ended up trading it out and picked up Guardian, and that was enough to tip the scales in my favor and let me beat the new glitch. But I was also using Daredevil, which, you know, if you watch my video, you would have seen my reaction to that. That was basically a waste, so I feel like between Daredevil and Tactician, I was basically at like 2.5 skills. Kind of gimping myself. But yeah, bringing in Guardian, I really like that one. And I made sure to pick it up on Kagan now, so I've got Bulldozer, Berserker, Guardian, and Eagle Eye. And so far, I'm really liking that combo of skills.
Give middle management a haircut.
Does a lot of damage. Guardian alone is a great defensive skill.
You're approaching the guild
I've
command
got
center.
Celebration and Echo Shell for my exotics, and I don't think I've gone into the. I had to back out of the glitch because my wife got home earlier. I had to help her with groceries, so I couldn't finish it. So I don't have any nightmare skills yet.
Got an aerial drone near you. Guild's trying to find your location. Shoot it down.
Oh man, I had recoil delete on this thing, and now I put sharpshooter on it. You can tell the difference. It's crazy.
Toxin levels are dropping. Keep going.
Someone in your lobby killed Faulkner and had Graviton. Bugged it and sent his body. Oh no, to Lowtown? Hey, at least if you were able to find it.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Toxin levels are dropping. Keep going.
I'm a big Daredevil fan.
The next one. No.
I've said it
I'm losing
before, it's kind of
signal.
a crutch skill of mine for getting around the map. But for these couple operators going into this new glitch, I'm not really worried about getting around the map. That takes way too long to use. Wow. Alright, so the katana on top of T-Rex is no good. One match you didn't get a world event. Yeah, I've noticed that a few times. Someone else, I think it was the last stream or maybe last Sunday, they mentioned that if you don't get a world event, it's probably going to be Z-Rex, and it can spawn with like 15 minutes left in the match or something. I don't know. I've also noticed sometimes that Colossus will be there, but if you miss the announcement, sometimes it doesn't show up on the map. Like, you know, it's usually here in Zone 2 or way up here by the Coliseum. Sometimes it doesn't show up on the map, but if you just go to those two spots, it'll be in one of those spots. And you might have just missed the announcement on the screen. I've definitely done that. But yeah, at the same time, I could swear I've had some matches where we didn't get a world event. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, we got a bunch of people in there. Yeah, we got some good viewers. Welcome everyone. A couple quick channel announcements here. I took this weekend and put together some custom emotes and stuff. So those of you on Twitch, you should have a few custom emotes just for following. And then if you're a subscriber, you've got even more emotes you can use in there. I also updated the subscriber badges, so you should have the ability to use the badges. They're like grill aprons, so you can use those, and that'll be available on YouTube as well. I'm now eligible for membership, so if you wanted to do like a paid membership on YouTube, you get that as well. Completely optional, by the way. I don't do this for a living, so I mean, it's just an option if you guys want to support the content. That's available on both YouTube and Twitch now.
Connect your C-Link and I'll be able
Makes
to
my channel a
overheat the
little more
chargers.
professional. But yeah, as the channel grows, I get to add more emotes as well, and add other fun stuff, so you can definitely do that. Nick Rosales, hey, how you doing, man? Alright, so we got that done. We'll head over to Coliseum now. But yeah, I was kind of excited to get all that set up. Spent a lot of the day yesterday doing some of that, that's why I didn't get on
Got
stream.
an aerial drone near you. Guild's trying to find your location. Shoot it down.
Possessed convoy respawns, yeah, it does. And once I get sharpshooter on the SK, you can actually like really farm Zersa and the Mega Bomb. It does some crazy damage. Because it does high damage to the neck area, which is like the secondary crit spot. You don't have to wait for the Mega Bomb to have that glowing face or to be shooting the lasers to get crit. You just shoot them in the ass and it gives you a crit. So you just stand like up out of his way, get on a rooftop and just shoot him in the butt, and it kills him fast. And the Zersa is similar. With sharpshooter,
There's a guild command center nearby.
you get good
Clear it
crits.
out and kill the commander.
It's on par with the Ion. The difference being the Ion is easier to get consistent damage. With the SK, it's a little harder to get that high crit, but once you learn where to shoot, and if you can hit it consistently, yeah, the damage is on par. It's pretty nutty. So I don't have sharpshooter yet, so I can't really show you, but when I get it, you'll see. It's pretty crazy.
Action level is high, so this could get crazy.
When I was first using or testing the SK a few weeks ago, I was kind of disappointed because some people were gassing it up. Oh, it's real strong, it's this, it's that. But I was mostly,
An aerial drone
you know, purposely aiming for the head.
Take it down before it alerts the guild.
Random location, but effective shot, yeah. Okay. But I was purposely aiming for the head, and for some reason the headshot gets... It still gets a crit damage, you know, but it's nothing crazy, right? But if you get that neck shot, or that upper torso, whatever it is, I don't know, it almost doubles the headshot damage. And then, of course, you know, do your Eagle Eye, Bulldozer, all those additional bonuses. Why is nobody here? So we're soloing this one. But yeah, now that I've been using it, and when I tested it, I noticed that it had that different crit number. But I just kind of dismissed it. I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird that it's got a different hit, a different crit amount in that hit location. But I just kind of dismissed it because I'm like, who's gonna aim for the neck? Well, it actually comes in really handy on like Mega Bomb, so I was like, let me try it out. And now that I've been using it and gotten used to it, it's actually really effective. So we'll see if it's as effective in the glitch fractures. It's definitely effective in, you know, Link Forger, where I farm the skills, but we'll see about the new one. I also got a new controller, so I'm kind of having to relearn how this one feels. My old one had some pretty bad stick drift, so I had my dead zones at like, I think it was 7 on the right side and like 3 or 4 on the left. And if you don't play on controller, dead zones are bad. You want as low a dead zone as possible. So I went and got a new one. I'm still using the DualSense Edge. That's what I had before. I just went and got a new version. And it has 0 stick drift. It's like the perfect setup. I have my dead zones at 0, so it's sensitive as all hell. I just gotta get used to that. And it feels so much better overall. I just gotta get used to it. What other guns get sharpshooter? So all of the sniper rifles get sharpshooter. The so-called LMG, the AK assault rifle, and the VX compact assault rifle. That's it. That's the only guns that get sharpshooter. I wish the marksman rifles got sharpshooter, but they don't. I was kind of hoping the AN-94 would, but from what I hear, it doesn't. Is nobody really coming to help me with this? It's crazy. The way the whole lobby was at Oscar and then went to Xerex, I thought they were all just going to filter over here, but nobody's come. Yeah, I actually like using the a loadout AK-27, and then you can like, it's got that special damage barrel. And then you put sharpshooter on that, that hits hard. It hits like a truck. The kill switch, it's good. Like, I'm not complaining about it, but it's got a lot of recoil. I'm not sure what attachments they have on it that gives it so much recoil. But it's honestly kind of hard to use. This guy's gonna kick my ass. I don't remember it being this fast. Yes, I will take the ballistic shell, thank you. So yeah, the kill switch, I mean, it's fine, like, the enemies are right in front of you. But if you gotta do any kind of ranged or accurate shooting, the recoil is kind of monstrous. Which for most things in this, you know, in Endgame, recoil is not a big deal. You can manage with it. Jesus. He likes me. So what I like about this skill combination is you start with 3 plates, right? And then Guardian gives you Fortified, so you take less damage than you normally would. It's just a straight damage reduction. But then on top of that, you've got Bulldozer and Berserker, which both regen your plates as you go. Like, Berserker is just a soft regen. It just refills, you know, your current plate. And Berserker, as you do damage, it replenishes your missing plates. I don't want explosive. So between those two skills, it just replenishes any plates that you've lost while you were taking, you know, reduced damage. Alright, so have light speed. Man, none of this is worth taking. Let's go that, I guess. So yeah, it's a great skill combo. And then, obviously, you just got Eagle Eye, just do crazy amounts of damage. But it synergizes really well. Alright, I guess that's it. We'll run down to the glitch. Glad people at least joined me for the boss there. That sped that up. Hey, Fiery Next, I missed your follow. Thanks so much for following on Twitch there. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. I apologize for missing that.
Give me access through your C-Link and I'll overheat the station.
Couldn't find sharpshooter for AN94. Use recoil delete. Yeah, from what I hear, it doesn't have sharpshooter. I was crossing my fingers on that, but I don't think it does. I haven't tried it myself, but from what I've seen from other people, they haven't been able to find it either. So it probably doesn't get it. Is that the new katana? Yeah, I just happened to find it in a surprise shipment. I was using the dual axes. I figured I would pick it up for the hell of it. Because why not? But yeah, it's the Cryo Shear, the named exotic katana. Which I didn't realize it swings slow. So I got up on top of Z-Rex and was trying to chop him up, and it wasn't doing a whole lot. But look at that, I'm like spamming my trigger. It's a slow swing speed. But it looks cool. Yeah, slasher might be a good benefit. So somebody just shot me in the butt and they died. It's a tier 1, so you know, not that big a deal, but no idea why he's there, but I'm gonna blow him up. Bye-bye.
Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
There's one of my little emotes there. Oh man.
Waypoint set.
shotgun on the SK is pretty damn good too.
Ordering rhino tasking. My grid.
Objective: eliminate severe corruption. Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated. Objective: secure the zone.
Da, da, da. When you guys are doing
Incoming.
your nightmare skills, do you go through Link Forger too, or do you? I've seen a lot of people actually seem to prefer Root Crasher. I also I had that new skill Fissure. I don't know if anybody has gotten that yet, but it's kind of fun. Link Forge is so easy. Yeah, it's. I get kind of bored though coming in here all the time. Use a command killer. Yeah, command killer is kind of easy. It just takes longer. That's kind of why I come to the Link Forger. It's so easy and fast. But yeah, the new skill, I think it's Fissure or something like that. It's one of the new exotic skill. When you kill an elite, it has a chance of blowing up, and then it spawns toxic fears to fight for you. It's kind of fun.
Hostile grenade incoming.
It's fun killing that Titan. Yeah.
Cluster grenade out.
Objective complete. All zones secured.
I can't believe they didn't patch this. Apparently they patched the virus ejection glitch. The boss jumps up on the VTOL now. Oh, come on. There we go. Solo route is the hardest for me. Oh, yeah? I always had a trouble with the virus injection. That Rhino always kicked my ass for some reason. Oh, I got sharpshooter. Oh, geez, yeah, there's that recoil. Yeah, I think I'll just wait. Now the recoil doesn't matter. The only trouble I have with the solo root crasher is in the very beginning, when you're capturing the zones. But I've started to find the spots where you can lay down and the enemies don't really swarm you. So that's not as bad anymore. But I still feel like it takes longer than doing this one. But I might try that just for a change of pace. So he won't turn around, but yeah. Now I'll be able to show you if I shoot him in the neck, I can get like a good crit. He's not facing me. Sharpshooter makes it so much easier to hit, though. The blue is in his head until it breaks. There we go. Now it breaks. Decent. There we go, finally.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
I was helping some guys in here last night. They kept trying to fight the guys while capturing zones. Yeah. Make it harder on yourselves. I mean, to be honest, the first couple times I did it, I thought you had to. I didn't really know there was a difference. I didn't find the quiet spot until I just had to take cover and reload and realized nobody was pushing me, so I just sat there. Yeah, that 41k was from Eagle Eye. I think I was low ammo or something.
Drop shots.
But that's basically what it does when you get Sharpshooter and then you shoot him in the neck. It's 40k every single hit. And then Eagle Eye can double it up to 80. They gave me all the dead eyes this game. Pick and choose.
A-okay. Moving out.
Objective complete. All shards collected. Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Didn't land where I expected to.
Objective complete.
It's that
Severe
easy.
corruption eliminated.
Not quite the one shot as the other snipers, but Still gets the job done.
All corrupted sectors purged.
Excellent work, soldier. Thanks to you, we've started establishing a database
Oh, this is
of
new.
man on the inside.
Sleeper agent.
But the connection is still weak. The more glitches you purge, the
Chance on
stronger
shot
our
to
link
turn a
will
base
become.
enemy into an
So
ally.
keep purging those glitches to help us strengthen our data
Okay.
link.
Enemies are attracted towards the sleeper. Agent drops a cluster of submunition, expanding the damage. Huh. That could be fun. I don't know how effective it'll be, but honestly, as a second nightmare, that and Phoenix Burst, we'll try it. That thing hits hard to the boss. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the other snipers, like I said, they can one-shot. But, yeah, this one, I think is what, five, maybe 6, 7 shots, something like that. And that's without sharpshooter. Once you get sharpshooter on it, then it hits, 30 to 40 per hit. It goes even quicker. Alright, but that was my first nightmare, so I'm gonna have to run 5 more glitch fractures. We've got Celebration and Echo Shell. I'm gonna keep Echo Shell. I'll probably keep Celebration. I just don't think I need to switch it out. It works fine. So I'll need 2 more world events, and then I can just run the nightmares back to back. But I need 5 more to max out. At least 5 more, assuming I get Phoenix Burst. So let me run a quick Twitch ad. I'm going to run a 1-minute ad break, so be right back, and we'll jump into another game here. While we're searching for a match here, those on YouTube, I'd really appreciate a like on the stream if you can. That helps YouTube know that people like it and share it with other people and get more people in here. Hope everyone's having a good day or a good night. I know some of y'all aren't here in the States with me, so it might be daytime, morning. Either way, appreciate you joining me. I haven't tried out the new Ion yet, the underbarrel minigun. I've heard mixed reviews. A couple people have said it's useful on the new glitch, but overall it's kind of weak, which is what I expected, to be honest. Still haven't unlocked the new glitch yet? Have you not tried, or are you just stuck on something? The Ion's so weak, yeah. I figured it would be. I mean, you turn a sniper rifle into a minigun, you gotta lower the damage. Otherwise, it'd just be crazy OP. Just been leveling operators? Yes, you haven't bothered. Plenty of time. Oh, it's not even a gear drop. I came here thinking I could just pick up a free kill streak.
identified.
Guild's choking the area with toxin. If Avalon's gonna survive, we've gotta shut it down.
The crit damage is 1100 on the ion with the minigun. That's crazy. What hit me?
I'm hit.
Toxic gas is in the area. Override the quad spewing it. I'll watch your vitals. Override signals dropping. Stay near the quad.
Override signals dropping. Stay near the quad.
750 rounds shooting. Is it 1500 RPM? Yeah, sounds about
Protecting the
right.
Guild strongbox near you. See what's inside.
There's a
Anybody
quarantine
got some
command
fun
center
plans for the
nearby.
summer?
Stop the toxin from getting out.
Vacations coming up? Anything crazy?
Quarantine command center. Stop the toxin from getting out.
We put in a pool this winter, so we got no vacations coming up for the next couple of years. We spent all our vacation money already. We're having a neighborhood pool party this week for the 4th of July. Kind of a grand opening now that it's all ready. We got the yard set up, all that kind of stuff. So we invited everybody over, so we'll have a bunch of people over this weekend. Some burgers, get the grill going. Is the YouTube stream still up? Can someone let me know? I'm circling over here on the one I'm monitoring, but I don't know if it's just me or the stream crashed. think it's back. Alright, cool, thank you. Okay, thanks, perfect. Oh my god! I swear they broke that in this update. That's happened to me 2-3 times and I've, like, did plenty of damage. Alright, where's the other one? There we go, in the middle.
Waypoint set.
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and shut it down.
It's a conspiracy against the solo players. Yeah, I think they changed the threshold or something.
Tracking an unusual guild signal. Can't pin it down. Need you to investigate. I've marked some guild charging stations nearby. Cut the power and piss them off.
I'm getting more used to flying
There's
around
a
without
quarantined command center
Daredevil,
nearby.
but
Stop the toxin from
still
getting out.
still
Guild
kills me.
convoys rolling down
Trying to get
Alabama
cross map
like
and
they own
things.
it. Remind them they don't.
I've marked guild charging stations near you. Cut their power and piss them off.
Sleeper agent? Yep. He's gonna die fast too, watch. Yep. Sharpshooter, there we go. Alright. I want to do this, but are we doing Wraith Wing? Oh, we'll see. spot right there. Right there, 25 every hit. 95. But if you get him solo and he sits still, it's really easy just to hit it over and over. There, overcharge. Alright, where's Wraith Wing?
Waypoint set. Objective identified.
Yeah. Well, you know what the good thing is? At least if you did one of the computers, you could still get the reward. You don't have to shoot the VTOL. So even if it goes across the map, it's annoying, but you know, just mark on the map where it spawned and just go over there and you can grab the case. You just got to get there before it despawns. I've had that happen to me a couple times. But yeah, it's annoying. Running around doing all the work for the computer and then everybody else kills it before you can get up there.
The guild has charging stations near. Use your C-Link to override and I can fry the charging station from here.
There's only 2 guys up there, so hopefully they're not going to kill it too fast, but as soon as I land, I'm going to pull out my gun and just shoot it to make sure I register a hit and get credit. Yeah, oh yeah, they're not even doing damage.
Down, good work. Get back to your cloaking program.
I would love to take Shattered Shield.
Cluster grenade out.
Out of the guild's hands and into yours. You'll put it all to good use.
Alright, so that's everything. Alright.
Waypoint
Let's go, I want to show you the shadow on this, Mega Bomb. Oh, yeah, it's lovely. I swear they broke the grapple hook again. They made an adjustment, I think it was meant for Warzone, but I swear it affected Endgame as well. Like the range is reduced or something, or the speed at which it uses. I'm not sure what it is, but it feels so much worse to use it now. I'm not like purposely looking for reboot, but yeah, if I get one, it'd be great. That'd probably be the only thing I would trade the kill switch for right now. There's more. I just want to play around with the Megabot now that I got Sharpshooter on the SK. I like this spot because I can just get right up here. And shoot it back to that 150 per shot. Of course, I wasn't reloaded. Whoop! Oh, I'm like, what pushed me off? This guy pushed me. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, especially if you got Echo Shell on. Like, I'm not even barely taking any damage. Just sitting here just shooting the Mega Bomb in the back. Yeah, I found your next gun to use? Absolutely. And the build on this gun really doesn't matter. You know, get the rapid fire trigger. Zero throat, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's that good. That's why I've been using it. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's like an intentional damage zone, but yeah, it hits hard. It does similar to Zersa, the bear, but not quite as easy. Like, you still have to hit the crit zones on his face or shoulder, but it still does crazy damage. So I'm Prestige 3, so I've got 4 skills. I've got Berserker, Bulldozer, Eagle Eye, and Guardian. And then the exotics, I have Echo Shell and Celebration. And then the Nightmares, I just ran the Link Forger and got Sleeper Agent. It's only level 1, so not that great right now, but it sounds like it could be kind of fun. We'll see how it goes. But the other one I'll be looking for is Phoenix Burst. And then on the SK, obviously, you need Sharpshooter. That really gives it that damage boost in that second crit zone. Other than that, you know, Shrapnel Mortar, whatever you like. Yeah, I'll look at my build a little more in depth in the next game, or in between games. Oh, you guys can see it. But yeah, that's basically all I'm doing. The axes with Slasher blow up the vehicles in convoy very fast. Oh, no kidding. been trying to get sharpshooter, no luck. Yeah, all the way through Prestige 2, I never got sharpshooter. The whole time I went through, I never got sharpshooter. This is the first time I've had sharpshooter on the SK since Prestige 1 on her. I've been trying to get it the entire time. RNG. With the reboot, I keep blowing myself up. Yeah, you got to use bulldozer.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
Well, hopefully you don't have my luck. I like putting mortar rounds on the SK and then spamming the shotgun. It does its own crowd control. So yeah, going through the early prestiges, I really don't worry too much about like what skills I get, what mods are on the guns. It's just as long as I can get through the glitch fractures to get the nightmare skills I need in order to continue prestiging, it's good enough. So I really wasn't stressed that I wasn't getting sharpshooter. It was just more fun than anything else. But now that I'm prestige 3, you know, I want to make sure I get all the right pieces for the build that I want. That was fast. Wow. I might not even need the rhino.
Objective. Eliminate severe corruption. Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Don't tell Activision before they nerf it. I always find the reboot when I'm close to prestige. Yeah, when you don't want it, you'll get it. Yeah.
Objective. Secure the zones.
Hostile grenade incoming.
I almost wish they would rush, so this wouldn't be so boring. I guess I could stand up and shoot, but... Titan's gonna go splat. Ready? So 40 in the neck. If he stands still, I want to hit him in the head. The head is only 20. In the neck, it's at 38, 38, 20, 20. But yeah.
Hostile grenade incoming.
And so it works nice actually on the Disciple boss too, because you don't have to break the armor on his head to get the high damage. You can just hit him in the neck the whole time and it does the high damage right away. So he dies in record time.
Objective complete. All zones secured. Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
There we go. Yeah, that roof's in the way. When he's up above, it's a little trickier. You gotta like aim for the armpit or something. Like the hitbox is really weird. But when he goes back down, it's easy. Can't find the spot that time. It's weird, there it is. Like I say, I was doing it earlier.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
So yeah, between the shotgun attachment that's on this, the underbarrel shotgun, and then, you know, the damage it puts out on its own, it pretty much covers everything you need. Like, you don't even need a secondary. I've got the kill switch, but it's more if I run out of ammo or something. So yeah, the reboot would complement that well,
Objective.
because
Kill enemies and collect drop shards.
just to have that explosive ability. Oof. Back to the recoil. Is the ion mini conversion good? I haven't used it yet. The reviews I'm seeing is that it can be fun. It obviously shoots fast, but it's very weak. So I've heard a few people say that it's useful with explosive rounds on the second stage of the new glitch fracture, where you have to shoot the core. Apparently that's susceptible to explosive damage.
Objective. Eliminate severe
But other than
corruption.
that, no, it's not. It hasn't been very useful. And again, that's not from me testing it. That's from other people, but pretty much aligns with what I would expect. Trade spots. I don't think I've ever seen him just run away like that.
Hostile grenade incoming.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated. All corrupted sectors purged.
Excellent work.
I've seen the
Sultan.
reboot delete that
Thanks
thing
to
after
you,
one
we
zone.
started
Yeah,
establishing a data
yeah,
link
that
to a
core.
man on the inside. But the connection is still weak. The more glitches
Wingman
you
unit.
purge, the stronger our link will become. So
I'll keep
purging
Sleeper
those
Agent just
glitches
for
to
now,
help
just
us
to
strengthen our data
see how
link.
it goes. We'll take a look at my build as well for those that wanted to see it. Cyclone Gamer, yeah, I already used it, just wanted to see your opinion. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. Explosive bullets are good, it shreds the core, otherwise it's pretty weak without Eagle Eye. Yeah, I mean, and that makes sense. That's pretty much what I would expect. You know, anytime you crank up the RPM on something, they're going to lower the damage. You know, it'd be insane if it wasn't. All right, so we'll do a quick build here. Build review. We'll take a look at the SK. Again, it's resetting the attachments. I don't know why, so I always got to go in and reselect it. But basically, I use the hover point ELO. Use whatever scope you want. It really doesn't matter. The muzzle, I use the new one. This is one, if you can see it, there we go. It gives fire rate. I'll make sure my camera's not blocking it. Okay. Honestly, I use it for the fire rate improvement. I don't really need anything else as far as like recoil or anything else. Bullet velocity, none of that matters for endgame. So I'm just taking the increased fire rate. The barrel, you don't want the damage barrel on this one. If we look at the damage barrel, it actually reduces some of your damage. And I think that might interfere with that hitbox that we're trying to get. So I avoid the damage barrel. I'm just using the ADS barrel. Other than that, really doesn't matter. Magazine, use the big mag. The comb, this is where they have the underbarrel shotgun. So use the master key there. If you don't want to use that underbarrel shotgun, whatever. I would probably go with this one, the aim walking movement speed. ADS, the aim down sight grip. The stock is locked when you use the shotgun, so you can't use that. The laser, I would use this one, but it's locked at until 42, the aim down sight speed. So in the meantime, I just use the hip fire spread to help with the shotgun. And then the fire rate, rapid fire trigger. But yeah, I mean, these, if you like a certain build, go for it. It really doesn't affect it that much. The big thing is using sharpshooter. So yeah, this one, she's got sharpshooter, mortar rounds. That's exactly how I would build it, so I'm not going to swap anything out on this one. Down here, I've got sharpshooter, and I would put shrapnel on this one, the kill switch. Just if you, excuse me, a frog in my throat there. In case you have an armored enemy that you need to get rid of, you can switch over to this one and use that. But again, if you like mortar rounds, you want to use that. You like photon, neurodisruption, whatever you like, go ahead. It doesn't really matter. Sharpshooter is really the difference maker there. Right now, yeah, the Shadow is becoming my new favorite. I tend to avoid guns that I already have max level. So, like, I already have the Ion is already max level, the Arrow, the Sokol, SMG, they're all max level 250. So I tend to not use them once they max out. So I've been looking for another weapon, and the Shadow is the one I've landed on. I really like this one right now. So yeah, I'm mainly using this. I switch to the kill switch once in a while. If I find a reboot, I would trade it for the reboot, but otherwise I'll just keep the kill switch. And honestly, I'm not really a fan of the cryo shear. I'm just going to keep it for the heck of it because I don't melee a whole lot anyway. I would probably just go with the dual axes or back to the ballistic knife, one of the two. For equipment, I like the cluster grenade. Decoys are very handy, but again, whatever you like, that doesn't matter. As far as my abilities, crash cart always, grapple hook, that's what I prefer. But yeah, I'm really liking this skill setup. So as I mentioned before, Bulldozer, Guardian, and Berserker are kind of the new, not invincibility, but sustainable skill tracks. So with Guardian, if you're not familiar with it, it's got this here, Fortified. Reduces the incoming damage for every currently equipped plate. As you have more plates, the damage reduction is bigger. So basically, you have 3 plates, it's reducing your damage. You barely take any damage. Even as multiple enemies are shooting at you, you barely lose any plates. And while that's happening, you've got Bulldozer that has armor regen. Basically, what that does is, as you're losing 1 plate, it's automatically regenning that 1 plate. So you're taking a limited amount of damage because you have Fortified, and then Bulldozer is just automatically regenning that armor plate automatically. Then on top of that, you've got Berserker. As you're doing damage and killing enemies, you're also regenning armor. So you basically never have to replate. It's just automatically happening. Obviously, this is just in like tier 4 nightmare zones. That's fine. It may be different inside the glitch fracture, but it works really well. And then, of course, Eagle Eye is just increasing your damage. It's just insane. It's a must-have. So right now, this is my favorite kind of combination right now. The exotic skills we talked a bit about. Echo Shell. I really like Echo Shell. Shattered Shield is good too, but I always try to do like 1 defensive, 1 offensive. So Celebration is what what the game gave me, so I'm fine with that. Otherwise, what would I take in exotic skills? In place of Celebration, I would take Conjuration. I get that a lot for some reason. Fission was kind of fun, but I don't know if that would be very useful inside the glitch fractures. It only has a chance to trigger when you kill elites. And a lot of the enemies that would be elites inside a glitch fracture, they're actually just special enemies, so it doesn't even work. So I'd rather have something that's always working, like Frost Cloud, Conjuration, Celebration, even Conductive Shot. I feel like it's weak, but if it's always working, it's better than none. But yeah, Nightmare skills. Right now it's got Sleeper Agent. Again, I want Phoenix Burst as my other one. And other than that, Sleeper Agent, I'd be happy with Wingman Unit or what's the other one? Frost Vortex. Those are good. Not Conductive, I'm sorry. Chaos Rounds is decent too, but I prefer the others. But yeah, that's basically my setup right now. Yeah, yeah, agreed. Yeah, so on fission, it's about a 50% chance. You're right. That's about what I've noticed too. And then to be honest, after you kill an elite, the lesser enemies are easy to kill. You're right. So it's kind of wasted. It's kind of fun to watch the explosion and then everything go crazy, but yeah, it's very limited useful. I agree. Chaos rounds don't trigger enough. Yeah. If it were more frequent, I would recommend them a little more. All right, gonna run a quick ad, just a quick 30-second ad over on Twitch while we're searching for a match. Not my water either, so I'm gonna have to go grab a drink after this game. I gotta look at these calling cards. I haven't done. Some of these look pretty easy. I just haven't concentrated on them. Frost Vortex triggers way more often. Yeah, I feel like it's more useful too. Kind of gathers all the enemies together so you can shoot into the crowd, throw a grenade at them or something. Almost works like a decoy. Just oh, sorry. I'm yawning too much. Alright, so I still need... I should have taken a look, I didn't notice, but I need one or two more world events. And then we just knock out the glitch fractures back to back.
There's a shipping
And while we're
container
waiting,
nearby.
we'll see if we can
Might be useful.
find a reboot.
Bring down the rhino. Container secured. Well done. We'll put it to good use.
I knew it was going to happen.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Rhino in the AO. Container secure. Well done.
There's one of those cards you need for the guild, the glitch event. Or the, what you call it, operation. Blow up my ride. Do you know if pinpoint grenades trigger Frost Cloud exotic skill? I don't know, to be honest. They work for celebration. I don't want to go this direction. Trying to think. Frost Cloud would be based on damage you do, right?
Got a guild convoy nearby. Whatever it's up be good. Break it up.
So yeah, I don't know if... I don't know. I'm thinking... No, it probably wouldn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if it
I
did.
marked some field charging stations nearby. Cut the power and piss them off. Connect your C-Link so I can overheat the station.
Field's important
I don't really
some
use
extra muscle.
pinpoints
Find that HVT and send
in
it
here,
packing.
so I really have no experience with it. I don't know.
HVT is in this area. Find him.
Transmission interruption.
I'm in control now, not Kagan. You'll die soon enough.
Then send a bit of match.
If I tracked
Build will crush you.
the
Transmission restored.
different types of exotic weapons that I get offered, I swear that Zero Trope is the most often for me. This game really wants me to use it. And I am all set. Haven't used them since they nerfed Celebration. Yeah,
The
it
guild has
doesn't
charging stations
feel like
nearby.
there's any other
They
reason to
hate
use
it
them.
when we're offline. Connect your C-Link and I'll be able to overheat the chargers.
Hello? Oh, yeah. That was awesome. Then you run into the tree branch.
There's a guild checkpoint nearby. Clear it out and loosen the guild's foothold.
That was smooth, yeah. Sure was. There's another Oscar that's gonna die in 3 shots. Not give you credit. You have to lock it in, make sure I get my shots in. Give others a shot. Shot rounds. Photon. Don't need either of them.
Waypoint set.
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source and shut it down.
Convoy targeted.
Jesus, convoys coming by too. Stop it. There's a spot. How come I can't find the spot? There it is. Hello?
Cluster grenade out.
Gonna run out of ammo.
That's not good.
Barrage. Alright.
There's something out there.
So yeah, if you really want to farm or reboot, that's the way to do it. Grab the SK, get sharpshooter on it, and then just fly back and forth between the two Mega Abomination spawns. And just keep doing it. It will eventually drop. Believe it or not. But I'm hoping it's just as strong inside
Stop the toxin from getting out.
the prime target glitch fracture, so maybe we won't need the reboot.
up. I'm getting some strange readings.
This gun does some good damage even at level 1.
What is that?
Oh, you're using the shadow? I don't know if I got a high enough lift here. No. Why am I not flying? At this point, may as well just go in his foot.
Accessing reactor chamber. Target high. Core is taking critical damage. Being in position.
I swear when people catch on to this gun, Activision's gonna nerf it. It's just too much.
Core destroyed.
Alright, so Echo Shell is done. Celebration should be done now. Alright, so it should be done in world events. Do I always play solo? Yeah, most of the time. Every once in a while I'll jump in with a friend or something, but there's been a couple times where I've queued in for some reason it put me on a team, so I'll just play it out from there. But yeah, 99% of the time I go in solo.
Head unit launching in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
The guild has charging stations. I've traced comms to a guild officer in the AO. Let's end his career.
All right, after this game, we'll take a quick break. I need to go grab a drink. We'll run an ad,
Danger. Corrupted data
and
sectors
we'll keep
detected.
running. We'll just come
Prepare
right back
yourself.
in and go straight into the glitch fracture. We'll knock them all out, and hopefully we'll have time to take a run at the prime target, get it done for Kagan. Thanks, Ratcliffe. I appreciate that, man. If you know what you're doing, you don't need to waste damn Daredevil. I know. I still feel slow as heck, though. Even though I'm getting better at getting around without Daredevil, it's like an addict. I need that Daredevil, man. Isn't that 40? Weird. I kind of like Sleeper Agent. I don't know how effective it'll be in a glitch, but it's kind of fun. Doesn't seem to trigger very often, though. Maybe it'll do more at level 3.
Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Jesus.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Gun still surprises me. So I'm 84, I'll be 85, so we just need 3 more runs. Should be about 45 minutes, so
Objective. Secure the zones.
11th. Yeah, we'll have time. If everything goes well, we'll have time to go do the prime target before I gotta get off. Berserker Bulldozer must-haves? Yeah, absolutely. I notice it, like, I've tried a few builds without Berserker, and I've noticed, like, the fall damage. I'm so used to being able to just jump off wherever I need to and land and not worry about it. I've killed myself a couple times just not pulling my parachute or not pulling out the wingsuit. The plate regen is huge. The rapid fire, you know, on things like snipers, you really notice it when you don't have that. Jesus, I don't even know what killed him. Mortar rounds, maybe?
incoming.
Yeah, when Eagle Eye first came out, I was never really sold on Eagle Eye either, but now that I've used it, I've gotten used to the damage numbers and modifiers. Now, when I don't have Eagle Eye, I notice that. So, pretty much, Bulldozer, Berserker, Eagle Eye, those three are my must-haves. The fourth one I play around with, sometimes Gunner, Daredevil. But now, with Guardian, that's becoming kind of a must-have as well. It's pretty much locking me into a 4-stack there. Bulldozer, Berserker, Guardian, and Eagle Eye. I need a skill that helps me jump. Making a liar out of me. You can hit that spot from below. I don't know why it's not, but... There it is. Right in the armpit. Oh, excuse me. No more caffeine.
Objective: kill enemies and collect drop shards.
Sometimes it's one shot, sometimes it's like 4. Probably the range I'm shooting at.
All shards collected. Objective: eliminate severe corruption.
work, soldier. Thanks to you, we've started
Yeah, it's Phoenix
establishing a
Burst.
data link
Alright,
to our
cool.
man on the inside. But the connection is still weak. The more glitches you purge, the stronger our link will become. So keep purging those glitches to help us strengthen our data link.
Alright. And take a quick break, go grab a drink, use the bathroom. I'm gonna run an ad, so
Waypoint
y'all
set.
feel free to take a break as well. We'll be right back.
guild vehicle's about to blow. It'd be a shame to waste the cargo inside. Secure the cargo before it blows.
Warning, vehicle is about to explode.
Cargo exploded. On the bright side.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
Oh my god, I turned my mic off. I'm sorry, guys. Luckily, I hadn't said a whole lot. But I was welcoming Mr. Q. And just confirming that, yeah, we were rocking the Shadow SK. Saying hello to Blessed All Days. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for saying that, Johnny. I would have gone the rest of the stream without without a microphone. But yeah, basically we're just finishing off the Prestige 3 for Kagan. And then we'll run the prime target glitch fracture. What gun is that? It's the Shadow SK. And then you use the underbarrel shotgun, so you can do the shotgun there, or the regular shots. And with sharpshooter, it hits like a truck.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
So yeah, I don't know if I was probably muted when I said this earlier too, but so the Shadow SK,
Secure the zones.
the trick is with sharpshooter, you want to aim for the neck or the upper shoulders, and it's a separate hitbox, so it does more damage than if you actually hit him in the head. And I just realized what's happening. So with Guardian, if an enemy shoots you, they take damage. I didn't shoot that guy, but he got killed by a mortar round because when he shot me, I did damage to him, and the mortar rounds, which is on my gun, applied. So that's kind of funny. So if you have mortar rounds on your weapon, when an enemy shoots you, there's a chance of that mortar round going off on the enemy. That's kind of crazy. So I'll do a quick demo. So in the head, 40,000. Well, that was, he had full health, and mortar rounds just took him out. But it does more damage to the upper body. I'm a grandmother's mother Call of Duty streamer too. You're a grandmother's mother Call of Duty streamer? I don't have any grandkids yet. I started late. My girls are just turned 7 and going to be 11 next month. So I got a little while before I grandfather.
Objective complete. All zones secured. Objective: eliminate severe corruption.
There we go. Shadow SK is broken. If you can hit that spot, yep. Yeah, you need sharpshooter though, otherwise it's not going to crit. But with sharpshooter, the neck, upper shoulder area will crit, and I don't know why, but it's doing more damage than the headshots. And of course, he's going to sit in the one spot where I can't hit him. There we go. But don't tell Activision. They'll nerf it. Yeah, when you're shooting from underneath here, you want to try to go for that armpit. That'll hit it. When he's normal spot, just kind of aim right below his head. If you get the blue numbers, you hit him in the head. He's armored until it breaks.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
It's pretty easy to get used to though. Just try it out. Once you find that spot, it's pretty easy.
Objective: kill enemies and collect drop shards.
Oh, come on. He's gonna jump off. Yeah, I knew it. Boom.
collected. Objective: eliminate severe corruption.
Hostile grenade
Oh,
incoming.
I didn't realize it was going to sit there.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated. All corrupted sectors purged.
Excellent work, soldier. Thanks to you, we've started
I am
establishing a
actually going to
data link
finish
to our
up
man
Sleeper
on the
Agent.
inside. But the connection
I want to
is
see what
still
level
weak.
3 looks like.
The more glitches you purge, the stronger
We could
our
run
link
through
will
these
become.
really quick, so
So
no
keep
big deal.
purging those glitches
I'm just
to
gonna
help us
max
strengthen
out
our data link.
Phoenix Burst. We need 2 runs, and then we'll go. I think that barely took me 15 minutes, so we'll be able to knock those out quick. Spend more time waiting than actually fighting. I need this build. No, let me... I'll pop it into chat here. I don't have YouTube up. I have to... That wasn't what I wanted. Chat here. I don't have YouTube up. Hey, lost the build. Alright, there's the build code on YouTube. And build code in the Twitch chat. Alright. But yeah, honestly, the gun build itself doesn't matter as much. It's just run a Shadow SK, whatever you're comfortable with. Like I said, I put the rapid fire attachments, big mag, ADS speed, and the underbarrel shotgun. I mean, whatever you want. The big key is sharpshooter. You'll have to go in back and forth, grab sharpshooter till you finally get it, and then it's going to start doing some crazy damage. You're welcome. No worries at all. Anytime I find something like this, I'm going to share it with everybody. So I don't keep it to myself. The last one, I can't even say I found the last one. I think it was B.A. Holland found it. The Argus shotgun on the Intent Breacher. That one was pretty fun. Not quite as strong as this one, but it was fun to use. That was a good one. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I like to try out different guns. And if they work, great. If they don't, oh well, you know, give it a shot. I get bored using the same guns all the time, so.
Guild vetols in the AO. Could be a handful. Bring it down or steer clear.
My position.
Weapons free.
Close. Moving in.
You guys ever use the VTOL Uber service? Gotta make it take off. Hello? There we go.
Waypoint set.
The question is, which way will it fly?
Increasing distance.
Hey, is it going the right way? Look at that. It's hard to stay on top. I can't believe it hasn't disappeared yet. I think it's because it's the VTOL hunt, so I'm supposed to be like shooting it. Usually if you jump on a VTOL that like drops off reinforcements, it'll just like disappear after it takes off.
Vetols escape. We'll get it next time.
There we go. Like I said, it usually goes faster too. Thanks for the lift. But it's nice because, you know, especially we were talking before about not using Daredevil. You know, if you're having trouble getting around the map, you hop on a VTOL like that, it takes you up really, really high. So then you can fly pretty much any point in the map from where the VTOL drops you off. The Uber in Endgame, yeah.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
So yeah, you know, you were saying you're not used to using a shotgun. It just comes in handy here because, you know, you either single target at these guys or you just open up for the shotgun. You can just kind of spray into the crowd. And then I've got that sleeper agent skill, so they either blow themselves up or the mortar rounds, you know, so it's like you don't even have to kill them. You let the mortar rounds take care of them. And then when you get to a boss, then of course you just switch back over. For your single target damage at that point.
Cluster grenade out.
his sleeper agent. That's kind of nuts. I feel like it doesn't trigger often enough, though, to really be useful. Let's see. There he goes. Got a secondary explosion. It's fun. I'll give it that. Alright, have a good night, Bless. Thanks for stopping by.
Objective.
I'm wondering if sharpshooter count for the master key. I feel like it does, yeah. I haven't really tested that, but it definitely feels stronger after I had sharpshooter on it.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated. Objective. Secure the zones.
There too. I didn't shoot that guy and he got mortared.
Hostile grenade incoming.
Just gonna let him shoot me.
Hostile grenade incoming.
Heads down. They're sniping.
And that guy made himself a sleeper agent after shooting me.
Objective complete. All zones secured.
Hey Genetics, how you doing?
Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
We're messing around with the Shadow SK tonight. We're doing good. We're getting ready to do the prime target glitch for Kagan here. We're gonna finish up this run. I think we're gonna do one more. That should max me out.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Then we'll go and get that done. Still on the ion? Yeah. I mean, the ion's not bad. But basically, just the Shadow SK with Sharpshooter. And then, what I've been showing everybody is that you want to aim for the neck or like the upper shoulders instead of the head. It actually does more damage with Sharpshooter. Not sure if it's a bug, but we'll use it while it's there.
Objective. Kill enemies and collect drop shards.
Down the sniper.
Stop. Hey. I felt like it hit. That was weird.
They got a sniper.
Huh?
Objective complete. All shards collected. Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the chat history, but yeah, I put the gun build that I'm using in there. If someone can copy it for them, that would help. I don't have YouTube open anymore, so I can't paste it in, but yeah, again, the gun build itself, the attachments aren't as big a deal. The big key is having Sharpshooter.
Objective
Whoop.
complete. Severe corruption.
Still outside his shield.
All corrupted sectors purged.
Excellent work, soldier. Thanks to you, we've started establishing a data link to our man on the inside. But the connection is still weak. The more glitches you purge, the stronger our
Alright,
link
one
will
more
become.
run, and then we can go
So
over.
keep purging those glitches to help us strengthen our data link.
Oh man. Alright, we're jumping right back in. No break, no ads. Unless Twitch forces an ad, I don't know. Hopefully not. We'll do one more run through the Link Forger, and then we'll go over to Prime Target. And we'll get Kagan her skin. Which honestly, unfortunately, I'm a little disappointed in the skins from the new Glitch Fracture. Prestige for the first time. Got a question. In order to get my second exotic, do I have to max out on that prestige? No. You just select two exotics. So obviously, you go into your world event. You choose your first exotic like you normally would. And then the second time you go in, it looks like you're going to choose an exotic to replace your first, but just go ahead and select the second one, and the game will let you have both. It's pretty straightforward. I feel like the user interface isn't very clear, but yeah, you just grab the second exotic skill and you're good to go. You don't have to max out your other skills or anything like that. Just whenever you're able to get them, go ahead and grab them. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I wasn't sure how it worked at first either. When I first prestiged, I grabbed an exotic skill. I thought I was going to have like a whole separate slot that I would, choose a second exotic skill for. But I figured I would just try choosing the second one to see if it, gave me a different prompt, and it worked. The exotic skills. On this character, I have Echo Shell and what's the other one? Celebration. Usually I try to get either Echo Shell or Shattered Shield, and then the other one I'll go for like Conjuration, Celebration's fine, something like that. Even Graviton Reaction, that's a good one. Usually use Shatter and I want Echo. I mean, yeah, you could even grab both of those if you want. I'm also using the Guardian skill track, so between that, Phoenix Burst, and Echo Shell or Shattered Shield, usually that's enough. If you want more defensive skills, that's absolutely fine. It's not that big a deal. I just feel like having a few defensive skills is more than enough. I don't know why it won't let me grab anything.
Guild robots in the AO. Better luck next time.
But yeah, Echo Shell is actually really good in the Command Killer glitch because of all the swarms of like the mannequins. It does a real good job mitigating damage. And I feel like it's not even just from behind. Even if they're hitting you from the sides, it helps. Nightmare, Phoenix Burst, absolutely. Yep. That's pretty much... I'm always looking for Phoenix Burst. As far as the other one, Wingman Unit is good. Chaos Rounds, Frost Vortex. On this character, I happen to get... Sleeper Agent, the new one. Basically... almost like the neurotoxin. It converts them to a friendly unit and then they blow up. I'm not sure how useful it is, but it's fun. Guardian, that's the new skill track, so it takes the place where, Bulldozer, Berserker, all those. I'm using it along with Bulldozer, Berserker, Eagle Eye, and Guardian. It's got a few different skills on it. But the big one that I like is something called Fortified. So overall you take less damage. And it does such a good job limiting the amount of damage you take that the passive armor regen from Berserker and Bulldozer are enough to keep you topped off at 3 plates all the time. Unless you're taking a significant amount of damage, but I mean... I hardly ever have to plate, like, going through the glitch fracture here. This sleeper agent. He goes and blows himself up. So yeah, on the Ion, explosive rounds is okay. It's kind of a personal preference whether you want explosive rounds or sharpshooter. But on the Shadow, you definitely want sharpshooter. Which is better? I'm honestly not sure because I haven't really used the Ion that much since the nerf, so I can't really say directly how it compares. But I'm liking the SK more. Only because I've been using the Ion for so long. It's nice to use something different. Both are good though. The big thing with the Shadow, the one that I'm using now, is you use sharpshooter and then you aim for the neck, and it does more damage than a headshot. So if you're not using sharpshooter, it's not going to do that critical damage on the neck, so it's pointless. So you have to have sharpshooter, and then you have to aim for that neck hitbox, which can be a little tougher. But once you get a feel for it, it's really, really good. But the Guardian skill track has some other neat benefits. When you pick up ammo packs, it also helps regen your grenades. I think for every 3, maybe 4 ammo packs, it'll give you a brand new grenade. It also does like counter damage, so like if I let them shoot me, they damage themselves. I'm not shooting my gun right now, and they're taking damage every time they shoot me. Whoop. I don't think I've ever... I thought that was going to count as a death. Alright, so Titan's dead. That disoriented me. I wasn't sure what was happening.
Objective complete. All zones secured. Objective: eliminate severe corruption.
Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. I agree. I didn't like it when I first tried it either. The fire rate is slower. I'm not shooting as fast as I can just because I'm trying to line up that next shot. But once you get used to it, it's really not bad. It's definitely not as, you know, fast firing as, you know, the bursts from the Ion. So I mean, you know, if I put them toe to toe, I really don't know which one would be stronger. The Ion is still definitely stronger. Maybe not stronger, but it's still definitely strong. This is more just another gun that you can use that's fun and hits hard, right? Because honestly, even, you know, the strong damage from this gun is reliant on you being able to hit that crit. You know, if you're not getting that spot, then you're doing less damage. So, I mean, for that alone, the Ion is easier to use. To get sharpshooter, you need to pick up another one to trigger a spin, and then the sharpshooter will appear. So to get sharpshooter, that not sure what your question meant, but you either kill Oscar or the Guild Strike boss at the Exotic Fabricator, and that's where you can add the exotic bonuses. So sharpshooter, that goes where it's sometimes it's like combat ready or explosive bullets. Sharpshooter takes that utility bonus.
Next location. Let's move. They got a sniper.
This bastard's quick. Heads down. They're sniping.
Huh?
Getting downside here.
Objective complete. All shards collected. Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
That's actually a weak hit.
Hostile grenade incoming.
Objective complete. Severe corruption eliminated.
Alright. Should be it.
All corrupted sectors purged.
Excellent work, soldier. Thanks to you, we've started establishing a data link to our man on the inside. But the connection
we're
is
maxed
still
out.
weak. The more glitches you purge, the stronger our link will become. So keep purging those glitches to help us strengthen our data link.
Now we'll test my luck on the prime target. I had a couple of rough goes for the first couple times I tried it, but then the last one went smooth. And now with this build, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we won't run into any trouble. Alright, always double check your build, because for some reason, every other game or so, it just removes all the attachments. It's kind of annoying. Daredevil, Berserker, Bulldozer, Eagle Eye right now after Prestige. Yeah, honestly, that's the build I put on my first Prestige 3 operator. But I'm purposely building without Daredevil just for the prime target glitch. Because it's so much harder. I just feel like I want as much use out or much utility out of the skills that I can get. I just felt like Daredevil wasn't really giving me much. It was nice having the melee resistance, but you know, that alone wasn't enough for the slot. Yeah, and that's basically what I did. I switched out the Daredevil for Guardian, and I was happy with it. You know, I definitely feel it because I usually do use Daredevil, so getting around the map is a little tougher, but I can deal with that. Yeah, I've been really happy with Guardian's defense. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna dive straight down into the glitch here. It's right by the lighthouse. Ari, bonjour. Ça va bien? Oui, oui. No, I'm doing good.
The glitch is close, soldier.
We just finished out Prestige 3. And we're heading into the new glitch fracture.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
Waypoint set.
Eliminate severe corruption.
Yeah, this guy hits like a truck.
Objective: kill enemies and collect drop shards.
Moving up.
Objective: eliminate severe corruption. Objective: kill enemies and collect drop shards. Objective: eliminate severe corruption. Objective: kill enemies and collect drop shards.
Ooh, my back was on a crate there.
Eliminate severe corruption.
That wasn't so bad. Yeah, definitely the fire rate isn't great. I did this the first time with the SoCal LMG, and you know, being able to crank out the damage from the SoCal was a lot faster. I might have
Corrupted data sectors detected.
could have used a better hitbox. Maybe aiming at the chest wasn't the best spot for him, but it worked. The boxes aren't shocking you. If you get too close to the Rhino, he throws down like shock charges.
Zone available.
Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Alright, so first zone is over here. I don't like this one because there's no, like, cover. Some of the other zones, you got some cover that you can sit behind. And this is my favorite spot, is this corner back here. You got a good shot where you can always shoot that ball. And it's hard for them to hit you. But yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. I wonder if this does better. Yeah.
Zone available.
I think I'll switch to the AK to get damage on the core.
Engaging hostiles.
So like this one here, you've got cover you can sit in. Until they sneak up on you. If this is like visible to you, you gotta shoot it. If it's gonna hit the wall, you're fine. Like this one I don't have to worry about. But if that hits you, it's like an insta kill. See?
Attacking now.
And this is where the reboot does really well. And from what I hear, the ion with explosive. Haven't been able to try it myself, but I'm gonna die. Oof, I got lucky there.
Be advised. Zone available.
Did my headphones flip again? I feel like I'm hearing from the wrong direction. Yeah, that's annoying. I gotta find out what's causing that.
Zone available.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of damage on that one.
Moving forward. Be advised. Zone available.
Ugh.
Engage.
So I don't want to jinx it, but so far this is still going smoother. It's taken a little longer than it did with the SoCal, but what is shooting me? But I haven't been in much danger of dying, so... Other than that one unlucky down. Honestly, this damage isn't bad. I don't know if it's any worse than the AK. Just seems slower.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself. Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Doesn't seem to be a crit spot here, so just do whatever damage you can. And these sentry guns will help you with the ads. Otherwise, just keep moving and try to get as much damage done as you can. You can find a spot sometimes to sit where you can shoot him and he can't shoot you. That's always helpful. Just keep an eye on your plates. I did not mean to do that. But I mean, even there, I'm barely taking damage. I'm not worried about the missiles, because Bulldozer. Want to make sure that laser doesn't hit you. Trying to find an ammo crate. Went by one. There we go. Honestly, if I didn't have Guardian, I'd be like getting smashed to pieces. I'm amazed at how little damage I'm taking here. Alright, when he starts shooting, that does some good damage. But those missiles that he shoots...
Just stand there. Help me.
Alright, that hurts. I'm not exactly sure what causes that, or what triggers that. So far, that insta-wipe is the only real dangerous thing that I've run into.
Severe corruption eliminated.
That was not bad at all.
Sectors purged.
Glad to see you made it, soldier. You've exposed the
They do go through the ballistic shell. Yeah, I did try that on one of my runs. It didn't help much at all.
The node you just took down was merely spoofing the central node signal.
I mean, if you like ballistic shell, you know, you can use it, but it's not going to help you against those giant red balls.
Central node's location.
But yeah, all in all, I'm very happy with Guardian, with this gun. A little disappointed it didn't hit quite as hard against these bosses as I was hoping it would, but I mean, obviously it got the job done. It's definitely fun to use against, you know, the Guild Strike bosses, other, you know, areas where Sharpshooter helps. I showed you, you know, hitting the Mega Abomination, so if you're trying to farm a reboot or something, this is the best gun to use against the Mega Abomination. But yeah, you know, that actually made made that glitch fracture feel easy, especially compared to my couple first runs. My first couple runs were rough, and honestly, I feel like it's Guardian that made the difference. So I don't know, maybe Guardian is like tailor-made for this glitch fracture. You know what I mean? It's the new content. It's the new skill track that's available. So you know, it's very possible that they made it that way on purpose. But yeah, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. So yeah, really quick, Guardian. This is payback. Enemies that do damage receive damage themselves. You know, we saw that happening. Battle Cache, increased chance to spawn armor and ammo packs when killing an enemy. That's just supply packs that drop on the ground. Power Tap is picking up those packs, now also grants an equipment recharge. What it does is if you know, you just throw your grenade, it takes, you know, whatever, 30 seconds, a minute to recharge. Each time you pick up one of those packs, it like recharges it a quarter of the way. So I think it's like 3 or 4 of them would give you a full recharge on your equipment. Fortified, this is what I really like it for, is, you know, reduces incoming damage for every currently equipped plate. As you have more plates, the damage reduction is bigger. So when you have 3 plates, it doesn't allow you to take much damage. I'm wondering if they'll actually tune that, because it's so good. I barely had to apply plates during that entire boss fight. At least I felt like I didn't need to. Whereas before, without Guardian, I was plating constantly. I was plating so often I didn't have time to shoot the boss. So yeah, made a big difference there. Iron Grip is really just handy. Reduced hip fire spread and reduced flinch. That's always nice. But I mean, it more of a bonus than anything else. This skill, I'm not sure if this works really for a solo player. It says if allies are down, the player can revive them just by being nearby. For the player, owner is down, so if I'm down, any player can revive me just by being near. I don't know if that is like party members only. I don't know. Or if, you know, just any random player on the map can help me. I'll probably test that. Not on this character, but I'll just let myself get killed and see if somebody standing nearby will let it res me. But yeah, all in all, you know, Fortified and Payback are the 2 big ones that I would use this for. And number 1 being Fortified. It's a great defensive skill. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. I do still have to do Samuel's. We finished Wei Lin. Actually, let me switch over. Here we go. Yeah. Not a huge fan of the skin, but
Efficiency
all right.
demands sacrifice.
And the last one is Samuel's. And he's got the reboot, so I'm not sure if I want to prestige him. You know what I'm going to do is he's got Bulldozer and Berserker. I'm going to trade Daredevil for Guardian. Graviton Reaction and Phoenix Burst. That might be okay. I might trade Graviton. I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot, though. I'm going to trade Daredevil for Guardian. I'm going to change his gun. I'm not going in there with the VS Recon. But the reboot's going to do some good work. So we'll see. I really don't want to have to prestige him and lose the reboot, but we'll see if we can get it done. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate all the love and support. I haven't had much out since this weekend. You know, we had the new update that came out on Thursday. I put out a few videos then, which got tons of views. Thank you again for watching all of those. I appreciate that. Yeah, I gotta get another video out this week, and we'll look to do another stream probably Thursday night. That's usually a good night for me to be streaming, so look for that. Until then, we'll see you on the next one. Have a great night, everyone.